Well, now, that was rather rude of my stream to just crash like that at a very pivotal moment. Let's try this again, shall we? Hey, welcome back, Psycho. Apologies, everyone, for just up and crashing it like that. I don't know what happened. But let me just edit my usual stuff before we continue on. It's rather annoying when you're connected to an Ethernet cable, but it still kicks you off for some odd reason. And save. Welcome back, Gogeta. You didn't miss too much except for Ronvi saying that sorry, she didn't mean to do that. She knows Sigurd is my brother and everything, but the heart doesn't do politics with the head. And then she's saying that she's cared for Eivor for some time now, and I'm like, oh no, this is bad, bro. My bro's wife is into me, and I'm like, no. Don't put me in this situation. I don't want to be here. It is just bad. It is just bad. It is such a bad situation for Ronvi to be saying that she cares about me. You seen this scene? I wanted to see your reaction, so didn't say anything. I'm like, bro, no! No! I don't want to do it. I feel the same way. Now is not the time. I care for you as a friend. If I agree to it, then I'll be going behind Sigurd's back with his wife. Oh no, I can't be doing that, because it's going to be awkward. And then Dag is going to have even more reason to not like me. Oh no, that's bad. That is bad if I choose that option. I'm not choosing that option.
I am honored by your feelings, Randvi. But I value you as a friend. I hope that does not disappoint. It is my highest praise.
Of course. Thank you. I do apologize.
You need feel no shame. This stays between us. And at worst, we have had a beautiful day. As friends and kindred spirits.
More than enough for me. I would like to stay here, if it is all the same to you.
I would like that.
Bro, I'm not agreeing to. I'm not endorsing I'm not endorsing adultery. Do you want me to tell you the best option for that scene?
Randvi?
Was it the one where you say, now is not the time for this?
Must have returned to the settlement.
Or, because agreeing, agreeing with it probably would have made Sigurd mad if he found out when he came back. That's just my opinion on it. Hey Monique, what's going on? We just got done with the mission with Sigurd. Well, you chose the right one anyways, because Sigurd will find out if you chose the love option. Oh, you see? I'm so glad. Monique, we just got done with the mission with Randvi, where we took her out, and we took her across all these different places, and she almost tried to give us an option for us to be with her while Sigurd is away. And I'm like, bruh, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to portray my bro like that. And I'm not about to get in trouble like that if he finds out. And Gogeta just told me that I made the best option because Sigurd will hate me when he finds out. Because it's not a matter of if he finds out, it's a matter of when. Because people who be cheating on other people, it never stays hidden for long. I don't care how long people try to think that they're getting away with stuff, it don't stay hidden for long. Not even in video games. And I'm not about to be that man. Oh no, I'm not about to be that man. You ain't about to catch me. You ain't about to catch me in 4K doing that. Also, Monique, I got that Opal map, and I went through all of the Isle of Skye, and there were tons of... Oh my goodness, there was tons of Opal on that island. I spent like 2 hours going back and forth, getting all of it one at a time on the island. And I had just enough to do a contract or two for Retta to get my brand new mount that you just saw me ride on.
Good day.
Now we can speak to her.
Eivor.
Randvi, why did you leave? We could have returned together.
We could have, but I was restless. A quiet walk alone clears the head. And you do snore a little, like a wounded bear.
That's a lie.
I had a wonderful time, Eivor. Thank you for your company and your friendship.
And you for yours.
Now, shall we get...
Yes, show you the Alliance map.
I want to see the Alliance map.
There's an option to, even if you don't pick the option where you reciprocate her feelings, there's an option to try and initiate it? I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's suggested power 130, suggested power 250. This is 90. And London is 90. But London is small, so I would imagine it wouldn't take too much time there. Let's do London, then we'll do Oxenfordshire.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the North Gate and start asking around.
In a city so chaotic. Still got the good ending, it's more than one choice that will make Sigurd leave. Oh, okay. I still need to be careful. You found the London arc boring and pointless in your playthrough. Well, given how small it is on this map in the grand scheme of things, I'd imagine it's very easy to overlook it.
I await your return.
As long as I'm able to take out some Order of the Ancient members to make myself closer and closer to Thor's armor and Gungnir and Mjolnir, doesn't really much matter to me. So now we travel to London. But that's your experience. Yeah, everyone's experience is always different with this game. Well, that's basically any game, really. Not just this game, but any game. Luckily for me, I did a lot of traveling in my day. Enough where I can fast travel everywhere I need to go for the narrative. Ho 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ha. He, 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 ho, ho. Okay, that's where we need to go. It's right out there. London Arc started the City of War. Hup. Opals, opals everywhere. Seriously, Monique, look at all this. Look at all the monies. Look at all the monies. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of monies. I'm gonna have fun collecting all of that. That's if I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just jump on it. I would have, you know, if this was Red Dead Redemption, if I fell on him, he probably would have died because I fell on him. But the fact that he survived is all like, hey, bro, I'm sitting here on this stool. What you do? The fact that he survived that, he's made us sterner stuff. But yeah, we'll see where we are narrative-wise for Assassin's Creed before Elden Ring releases next month. We'll see where we are.
Triple Gate of London. Might find an official worth his soul.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Oh, you have your husband collect all the opal for you?
You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
That's sweet.
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
The governor's burr. I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger.
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery. Stow!
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it?
Are you stepping on that little girl's hand?
And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Well deserved. That apple's applesauce now. I am going to mess you up.
We've a quiet day once in a great while. Hey, try not to
Stun attack. Now sit down.
Face is a skull capstone.
Watch your head.
Don't you ever come up in here being disrespectful again. Disrespectful. Don't you ever come in here being disrespectful again.
The devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself?
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah! I forgot to do something before I did this!
Fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
It is good to meet you, Reeve Stow. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the governor to boot. We do our best in these
Welcome
times.
back, Gogeta.
Wild as
I don't know
they
why the game keeps giving me romance options. I ain't romancing nobody. My only love is the love of battle and treasure.
We go.
Battle and treasure. Those are my only loves.
Humbler of thugs, Dane Hammer.
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor.
I forgot to upgrade my Raven Clan armor again. I'm wearing it again.
This is London, a city built by giants.
So they say.
Because as much as I like the ceremonial festival armor,
I was raised here.
I like using the Raven Clan one.
I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, are me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking
Once you get
after
the
our
SXRs, I think that's what's called the game. It's called the game gets a lot more great. Oh, that's good. Just need to make our way over there then.
Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
Oh no, there's been a murder. It's been a murder. Someone has lost their lives. Oh.
The next 12 were an insult.
Not only the arrows, but they cut the dude's head off too?
Men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
Oh, sweet. That's all I'm paying for? That's all I'm paying for my... Nice, that's all I'm paying for the final bleach set that I need. Place order. Free shipping. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Now soon I shall have the entire series of Bleach on Blu-ray.
It's a serious attack. Were they after you as well?
Now that's a fine question, isn't it?
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor.
Speaking of Bleach, you finally got your first figure? Ooh, who of? Let me guess, Kenpachi
You heartily.
or Ichigo?
He was a trusting man.
I would like one of Yamamoto.
You found anything?
I'm surprised that SH Figure Arts hasn't made, you know, figures of Bleach characters and One Piece characters. Do you realize how much of a lucrative opportunity it would have been? Ichigo Bankai figure. Nice, nice. It's a good thing I have a collectibles channel on the Discord so you can show off your stuff.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average, and 1 massive.
From a mistress. Sorry.
Whoever this is, it's a big person.
Intrigue's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck. This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
Alright, so I already seen that, I've already seen that. Do we have a spot up here? Letter to Uba. And treasure, you don't need this. You don't need it, you don't need it, you don't need it. I'm letting you know, you don't need it. All the arrows are sticking right here. No. Back. We've seen that. We've seen that. And we've seen that. Is there something I'm missing? Ah! Aha! We need to climb up there. You said it, Monique, you said it just as I looked up. Just as I looked up. My question is, who climbed all the way up here to hang just this one person?
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin.
First of all, how are you able to tell when I'm all the way up on the roof? How can you see from there?
A ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attack took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by Manicus. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The Leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple? Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
Let's do this. We got some killers to find.
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess.
What did you expect? The whole place is covered in blood. It's probably scented all throughout the entire city. We downwind.
Keep away. The fight is over. Town hall will follow soon.
Or is that upwind? Nah, doesn't matter. Find the entrance to the temple.
Should the change their minds? I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
Ah, that's where I need to go. And there's plenty of places for me to hide amongst the top of the ruins, so that I am not seen by parties that would wish to kill me on sight.
The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
There it is. You didn't see anything. Oh, wait. See, I'm glad he didn't sound an alarm for the rest of them. But one thing I forgot to do, and I kept saying this, but I never finished. One thing I forgot to do was to upgrade the rarity of my Raven Clan armor. I'm at a state now where I have enough nickel where I can upgrade all of them to flawless, and that will change its appearance. But that's something I forgot to do before we left Ravensthorpe. So, once we clear out this current quest at the moment... I don't want anyone seeing where I am. Remember, the stealth system was so broken and stealth was basically non-existent. Oh, in this game? We found the entrance, and they are none the wiser. Alright, time to see what we can see. Laura Croft would love to be here. I'm pretty sure she would love to go to any of these places that the Assassin's Creed games have gone to. The travel... Can you imagine? Hold on, for a quick second. Once they saw you, they automatically attacked? Yeah. So it's one thing for, you know, archers to see you. So I feel like it's in this game, it kind of goes back and forth. Sometimes it has to be enemies who are within earshot. And sometimes it functions like, okay, as soon as one person sees you, everyone in a 5-mile radius will begin to see you as well. So it's kind of odd how sometimes inconsistent it is. Why would you give me the option to move this? What is the significance? There's nothing behind here, so why let me move it? Oh, wait. No, there's nothing there. Why would you let me move it?
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted, like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
Are you telling me that always check the moving crates for hidden entrances? Also, apparently... Oh snap! There's a lot of armor here! Why did... Hold up. Right. Okay, so there's armor here now? I don't remember this when we came here before. Then again, I don't think we ever came here to London in the first place, so that's why everything looks so new. But I don't remember the gear being here. Are there any enemies? Whoa, what was that?
The compass holds.
Is someone down here? Who down here?
To recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
Also, Monique, I found out why my sword wasn't igniting. It's because I have to unlock that ability by giving enough medallions to Hytham for, you know, the Order of the Ancient Members I've killed thus far. So that's the reason why I wasn't able to use the Surtur's sword like I wanted to yesterday. I haven't even unlocked the ability to use it in that respect. I'm here. If you don't get off that wall. So I need to keep killing Order members and Zealots in order to unlock that ability from Hytham. Thank you for the replenishment. Oh, treasure! Is this gear? What type of gear do you give me? The Britain Shield. There's a lot of screaming going on down here. Hold on. Do I have the skill to switch weapons in my hand? Like if I want to use my sword to cut down this door, I can use it. That's guided arrow. I don't think I have the ability to switch what. Oh, wait. I've just remembered. I have skill points I could be using. I took all the points I had for Battlefield Cremation and went all the way backwards, and then I just put it in for the where is it? The Warrior Takedown instead, because if I'm not able to use that Battlefield Cremation ability with a fire weapon on a weapon I can't ignite yet because I don't have that ability, then it's a waste of points for it to be sitting over there. So I put it towards Warrior Takedown instead, and now I have the ability to switch my weapons around. Way of the Bear. For Fire Strike, I think you might be able to get it next. So we need to kill some more Order members. Dane Axe, Way of the Bear, increase. Critical damage. Is there a critical chance? Is there a critical chance? Is there a critical chance around here? Melee resistance. There it is. Critical chance. So I should be looking for these stats specifically because it's, you know, Way of the Raven. So Way of the Raven has the critical chance upgrades, while Way of the Bear has critical damage, and then Way of the Wolf has different assortments. Stealth damage, melee resistance. And let's go into another melee resistance, because who doesn't like not being hurt a lot? And critical damage on that too. I'm getting stronger! So R2. There we go. If I need to hit a door and my spear can't hit it, switch hands and get rid of it, then switch it right back.
Gutting. The leech is a strange one. The compass calls to strikes.
Alright. Liber antique decorum. Let our wretched origins be known. Eivor, let me read this, please. Let our wretched origins be known. We are the instruments of the ancient gods. We are the refuse of an ancient world. I can't even read this! Shut up! I'm trying to read! Y'all is rude! I'm trying to read! What is that screaming? That's new? I have no idea what that screaming is. I have no idea. Is there an arena above me? And if not, is there a torture chamber around here? And if not, why is y'all screaming? I'm trying to read, and these jokers out here screaming like, ah, ew, ew, ah, ew, ah, just repeating it over and over and over again. Like, I'm not trying to read that letter that comes from the Order of the Ancients, because it said the Father of Understanding, which is exactly what the Templars stand for. What happened to the camera? Why was it acting all wonky like that? Or it could be Restless Souls. Not really. Yeah. You know what? You're right. They're restless.
Oh, they don't shoot sheep.
To have an axe go into your face and then have it.
God curse you! By the gods! Die!
You're new to this whole fighting thing, aren't you? You know what? The broken blade will be my parry weapon. Whereas the Spear of Leonidas will be the weapon that I keep using. Pay no mind to the corpses, they will always be there. Wait a minute. What y'all looking at me weird for? Were y'all the ones who were screaming there that whole time? I think we found our restless souls. Y'all are too loud. Y'all need to shut up. But going back to what I was saying about Tomb Raider, imagine an open world Tomb Raider game where it's not like, sure, the games that she has now, like Rise of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, those have very big open-ended type locations you can go to. It may feel like a mini open world, but an open world Tomb Raider game.
On a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Tigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. We know anything we can act on.
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
I had to adjust myself in my seat. I might need to get a new one.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good Lord, Erke.
And the compass.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there is little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
You kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Alright, so we have a game plan. We find the leech, and we find the other guy. And then we kill them all. So, it points to another gear piece over here. And we leveled up. And we get more skill points. I shall take it. Ah, there it is, right over there. And I see a key. Do I need to take this key from unworthy hands?
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Won't be gentle if they spot me. Who cares if they spot me? I'll just kill them all and take the armor regardless. It's not like I'm gonna lose standing with the city if I kill a few people that want to kill me. I'm just making it so I die later rather than sooner. Or could I be slick? The answer is yes, I can be slick. It's in there, and there's a doorway here. I'll wait until you move forward. Let's see if we can get this armor piece without killing anyone. Too bad they don't have the mechanic of Far Cry where you have like a infinite supply of rocks you could throw in one direction to distract people. Cause ain't it weird how you get all these finite items in the Far Cry games, but rocks is the one thing that you always have with you, regardless. An infinite supply. So much for not killing. Taking too long not moving. You're taking too long. You're taking too long. You're taking too long! I got places I need to go! Ain't nobody trying to stand here. Find a key for each key lock. Okay, so I need to find another key. Ain't nobody trying to sit here waiting on me to be like a patient assassin and wait for you to move. I kill you now. I can get a move on and continue the narrative of this very short arc. Iron Cloud, a brand new bow. Will this replace the one we've been using this whole time? Alright. So we have a rivalry for the ages. Bleeding the leech, and firing the arrow. Let's go meet Stowe, and then we'll move over to the leech part. But let's look at this bow real quick. And see what it can do. So that's Scotty's Wrath, Hunnish Bow, Recurve Bow, and Ironclad. Ironclad increases speed when hitting weak points. Ooh. And this is a hunter's bow. But being able to fire quickly might actually be useful. And besides, I've been using the same exact bow this entire time, and I haven't tried out the predator type bow or the light hunter light bows yet. So it might be good for me to try out different bows every now and then, instead of sticking to just one specific thing. And how far away is this mission? I'm trying to gauge my distance of how far away from it I am. Oh, there's another point that I haven't synchronized here yet. Because I was thinking, you know what? Let's just do it. I'll just fast travel back here and then I'll travel over there. We need to go upgrade my gear at Ravensthorpe. I have the materials. I need to knock this out now. Otherwise, I will not do it and I will forget. I will most certainly forget if I don't do this now. Wow, there was a lot of tweets in the past hour. There's a whole bunch of tweets going on about Forbidden West. People are already modding. People are already, since God of War has come onto PC, people are already modding the game ridiculously. They gave Kratos ridiculously large googly eyes and oversized his bottom jaw, so now he has giant teeth. I know. I can't take Kratos seriously. That is ridiculous. Oh, the things that happen when games go on PC. Alright.
But that one's very good.
This will cost 1 piece, so I have enough to upgrade all of my Raven Clan gear to at least 1 additional ranking. So, let's start off with the hood. Actually, you know what? Real quick. Let me take a picture of what my gear looks like now, because it says that this next tier is going to upgrade its appearance. Wow, my beard suddenly got dark all of a sudden. I don't know why. Okay, so this is Eivor in his regular gear now. Take picture. Alright, let's upgrade our gear and give it a different appearance.
I would like to see what you...
Ah, that one's pretty good.
Oh yes! No more looking like a stitched mess, now it looks like a master piece of gear. And it gains a brand new appearance when it becomes mythical! Alright, for the helmet.
Thank you for trusting these hands with your gear.
Ooh, look at the gold! We getting fancy now, look at the gold. Braces! Woo! We looking spiffy!
You have a keen eye for quality.
Now for them boots! Are we using regular breeches? No, we have actual pants! No more potato sack jeans, we get pants! And now for the armor. My grandmama gave me this armor. Well, now your grandmama got an upgrade. Look at that. Look at the drip. SVX, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We just upgraded our Raven Clan armor to flawless tier now, since I've pretty much got a whole bunch of nickel ingots that I haven't really used. I've upgraded my Raven Clan gear.
Done for now.
Oh yes, I'm done for right now, because I'm about to... Oh, I look good. Look at my gear. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Put the hood on. Put the hood on. Ooh-wee. Embroidery. Look at the embroidery, the stitching, the cross-knit stitching, the svelte look of the aesthetic, the red threads, the black threads, the gold threads. Oh yes, sir, I look nice. Alright, back to London. Enough admiring. I'll take a picture of how I look after the fact later. And fast travel. Oh, I could have been jumping in this direction. Alright, so we're needed over here. Still ought to be over here. You ought to be back in here. Going through the back alleys. Is that so? I just got myself some brand new clothes and I'm already getting it wet in sewage. In nasty little peasants. Peasant
The
sewage.
West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
You know yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the Arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But...
Then do not. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless.
I look so majestic with my beard.
Fighting for God's
Yes,
justice.
I do.
I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No.
Yo, CJ, welcome.
It is good to talk. Unburden your soul. Clears the mind and lifts the weight off the chest.
Yes, indeed. And thank you for listening.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
And CJ, I upgraded my gear to a higher tier, so now I look good. And to think that this looks even better. I don't know why you're looking at me, lady. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. Don't tempt me.
This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk to my mate Ussa, and he'll point you through.
Stubs of silver a month. Is that true?
No. And they pay you more if you drag your brothers into it. Ussa's earned a fortune skimming the docks of London Beach.
Acquire a coin.
There we go.
Steal!
This coin
Ooh, we stealing!
is of the London
We
Conceit.
stealing! Now to walk right back out and no one will ever know. Complete the arrows challenge. Oh, I'm good at archery. I am very good at archery. I know how to aim, and I know how to shoot. This shouldn't be a hard challenge at all. I'm starting to feel like more like Nobunaga when I'm starting to talk like that. This ought to be an entertaining little journey. I don't need to hide no more. Take that cloak off. I don't need to hide. The challenge is right up here. I find the arrow. I plant an arrow in between his eyes. Now I feel like I'm in the Corrida Coliseum of Dressrosa running through this area. The only difference is there are no Kaido Seki bars. That is not where I wanted to land, but it'll do.
You like her? Well, yes. So make her yours. Women don't need reason. They need to be told what to do.
That is a bad thing to say. That is not a good thing to say. That is not a good thing to say.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You are looking for skilled archers, and now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I will shoot a practice round, just to be sure.
Go ahead then. They're all set up.
Alright, let's see where we're getting ourselves into. Oh, wait! Wow, this light bow.
You've got quite an eagle eye on you.
Why is the music still going? This light bow shoots fast! Oh my goodness! How come I haven't been using this? I've been using a hunter bow this whole time.
I've had enough practice. Let us begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Yours from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Cyan. All right, take your mark. Hoops set. Arrows not. Fire. A perfect strike. Odin spear. Did you see that? Incredible. Eivor leads to victory. That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot.
I didn't think I would do it that fast.
Today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
Oh boy. I get to meet with Hussa. Alright, so now we need to go lower and meet up with Hussa, who will introduce us to the arrow. We'll meet him, but I'm quite sure he's not going to be happy to hear what we have to say. We speak in blades. I don't think he's fluent in that language. I'm very fluent in dismemberment, violence, and fights.
Are you Husa?
Yeah, and who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
I'll keep still once the blade enters his neck.
Friends,
Just to be sure that it hits an artery.
people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders.
Let him talk. Let's let him talk.
Expect his reeves to guide us? some arsed halfwits let Trigger die. They think we
Okay, he's insulting Stowe now, so his seconds of life have just decreased by 30.
confided in me his real plans to protect London. The drunken Danes of Northumbria polluting the north. Alfred and his men of Wessex rallying to the south. Of all this, Trigger said, Havgos, what we need now are strong borders and stronger soldiers. Today, I honor that wish. I present to you, good people of London, our new elite archery force. These elite archers will be stationed with our springards, ready to attack invaders by land or by water. And further, until these storms of accusations clear, I will take Trigger's place at the head of our fair city.
You have been deposed. You see that dude just run up on me in the back, getting a free hit in just as the cutscene started? I am so glad, Monique, I am so glad I got that stealth, that advanced assassination.
It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king-killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Well, he taught him to shoot like that. Who's next? Ooh, took that leg off. Anyone else want to be on the archery force? Thought not. Also, CJ, this news just came in. For anyone who was looking forward to the Moon Knight TV show, apparently the French actor who was supposed to play the Midnight Man, he just passed. He was 37. Like, a lot of people were really looking forward to the Moon Knight show. But this is definitely going to have people talking concerning this loss for the show. We didn't even get a chance to see what he was like to play the part.
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain. called Avgus.
Oh, you never heard that much of his nonsense? You killed him off too fast?
Turned his head on a spear, if you would like to see.
See, I like to make my enemies think that they have a one-up, like they actually have a chance of winning. Like everything is going smoothly before I remind them of their mortality.
Softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition, greed, anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot, but from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true. And it is cold comfort, but glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgo's gone, I will turn my attention to the Leech.
Erke should be down at the
No, no, no! Not Oscar Isaac!
If the compass should emerge,
The French actor who's supposed to be playing, Midnight Man. Not Moon Knight.
Take care, Broga.
Oscar Isaac is alive. The French actor, his name is Gaspard Ulliel. He was supposed to play the Midnight Man. He was supposed to play Midnight Man, not the Midnight Man. There's no the there. Oscar Isaac is fine. It was just Gaspard Ulliel. He's the one who passed. And another level up. Keep granting me power. It'll just make me more powerful. Alright, so where was that one I was looking at? That's Hunter Bow. Where's the one I was looking at? Boats, Melee Link. That's not the one I was looking at. I was looking at another one thinking, yeah, I'm probably going to go down that route. I already have Advanced Assassination. Which one was I looking at? That's sad to... Yeah, it is. It really is sad to hear. It was a skiing accident. Loot food. Survival instinct. I saw one here that had a perk on it that I knew I was going to really like. Not Sprint Bash. I think I may have got it already. Warrior Takedown. What was I looking at that said that, hey, my attack will increase? It had something on it that I knew I was going to like. Not Arrow Volley. It had something. I can't remember. I can't remember. Just got a new bow after killing that guy. Oh, I did? I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. That's my bad. Where is the next critical chance skill? Let's keep getting these skills for Way of the Raven. You just hit power 160. Fellow buddy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. You hit power level 160. I'm at 113 right now, so I still have a ways to go before I get to the point where you're at. Ability damage. Let's get the guided arrow ability. And then Way of the Raven. That'll open up that next semblance of stats. So now I can shoot an arrow that I can guide around the room. I can go Yondu. I can go full Yondu. Except I don't need to whistle for my arrow to go where it needs to. Alright, now that that's sorted out, time to search for the leech. Come to me, Dvalin. My fair mythological ancestral mount. We're looking for a leech. We shall burn it at both ends.
I should be cautious around here.
I honestly feel like London's arc, just like I believe it was Gogeta who was saying it, is honestly the shortest arc out of all of them. You could easily get every single one of them done in possibly less than an hour if you move fast enough and aren't distracted by a lot of things like I am.
Is this the Leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
People are scared.
If you are the only target for your people's fear, then they will turn on you.
They're scared. If I am to be redeemed, I owe them the leech.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here.
Stowe has seen the same. It is not only the ducks.
How is that Sparrow Hut? I worry for him.
Soft, but unsullied. He helped me find Avgos, and that is enough.
Avgus. I had a hunch or two about that arse blister. Should have acted.
Any hunches about the leech you want to share?
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
She works for a blacksmith. Do you know where?
Never told me his name, nor where he hammers. Tight-lipped about everything, this stubborn girl. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That is a good place to start. Thank you, Gila.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these ducks.
Do I look like one who could?
So we have a lead. He only shows up at night. Okay. That's the location we need to go to. And there's the mother right there. Fear a mother who is concerned for her child. Never mess with a mother who's concerned for her child. There's a reason why the phrase mother bear exists. You don't hear the phrase father bear. You hear the phrase mother bear. Because if you threaten a mother's children, and she loves them dearly, you're probably better off fighting an actual bear. Because, human mothers are very creative. Meditate! I have the power to make myself sleep for a very long time. Hide behind the crate. Hide behind what crate? This crate? Ah!
Show me what lies ahead.
There it is, right over there. When I get my hands on that tungsten, oh, I'm upgrading my Raven Clan gear again.
They will attack on sight here.
The male equivalent, near equivalent, is called Papa Wolf. Okay, so you have Mother Bears and Papa Wolves. If they both join together against an adversary seeking after their children, that person's basically dead. Let's just say that. Never mess with a close-knit family. A family that deeply cares for one another. Fear it. Fear it! Oh, it's supposed to be going over there. Why would you tell me to come over here? Why would you tell me to come over here? Why would you tell me to come over here if that's where I need to go? Sunan! If this is where I need to go...
Survey the area, Sunan.
Alright, he did say London Bridge. It's not falling down, so we should be fine. And there's no fair ladies either. Aha! Aha! There's the crate. There's the crate over in the space. Are you the guy? Do I kill you? Eivor, you kind of need to press your body up a little bit more. You see how that lady was looking at you? If she could see you, that guy can.
Best follow him. See where this leads. Can't this clod walk any faster? Careful now. Is this the place? Or no, just meandering?
There's something immensely satisfying about following a person that they never know that you're following them. Oh look, they got food. Find and interrogate the blacksmith. Ah? Have we found our location? I think we have.
Fringed at a torch, like she's some sort of witch.
That place looks heavily guarded. And there's a way in through the window right there. First things first. I see that bell tower right there. We're gonna... Ooh, you almost saw me! Cheeky little person. What was that? Was that a bird? Oh, there's a bird stuck in the house. There's a bird stuck in the house. There's a bird stuck in the house. Line up the shot. No bell for reinforcements.
Stay on your guard.
Ah, that's the place. And it appears that you have the key. Can I steal the key from you? If he has the key, I wonder if I could steal the keys from him. Do I stealth kill him, or do I just kill them all? And just forget that this is, I mean, I have no qualms about going against all of them and killing them all. Why y'all glitching out like that? Y'all alright? I wonder, could I run up on him and then just get some free shots? I might be able to do that. I got the adrenaline, I got the stamina. Zawaldo! Tokyo Tomare!
Shit! The alarm's been broken!
I'm waiting. You think that bothers me? One. Two. Shall we go for another? Three. Let's keep the streak going. Come on, come on. Surely there must be a worthy warrior amongst all of you. 4! Wait for the opportune moment.
Don't take the bait. Patience.
Don't take the bait. Proceeds to make herself take the bait. Oh.
Work with me.
No, you work with me. I got an audience. That's one. That's another. Hold that right there for me, bro.
Time to fight.
It's so cathartic. It really is. Some people would probably find something wrong with what I just said, but it's cathartic. Just having the overall edge over your enemies. It is quite relaxing. Now please. Speaking of JoJo, I can only imagine how Father Pucci is going to affect the later intros. One. And another. There's a lot of bodies here. You think you stand a chance, bro? I'm just saying. There's like 10 bodies. 11 bodies. You got rid of your only defense. Are you stupid? Apparently. Why would you throw away the one thing that could possibly give you a more defensive edge? That just makes no sense to me. There's a lot of bodies lying here. Let's just be honest. There's a lot of bodies.
What's my lead?
There are a lot of bodies. Do you not see this many bodies just lying here? And you think you're going to be any different? Haha, I pulled a John Walker. Your turn. Alright. All is quiet, I think. Do I need a predator bow in order to use that ability? The guided arrow. Predator bow. Yes, I do. I do need a predator bow in order to use it. I kind of want to show it off. I kind of want to see what happens with my guided arrow. Is my aim as good as I think it is? Oh wait, am I even doing it right? Am I even doing it right? Press... okay. Press R1 to adjust the arrow's trajectory as it flies. So... I'm not using the predator bow. I just put on the hunter's bow. I just realized. Sorry, I'm a bit of a... I had a slow moment there. Light bow. Predator bow. Bullseye! Stealth headshot automatically spawns a trap. Yo! Yo! Monique was telling me about this. This is the bow I just got! And it's stronger? Stealth headshots automatically spawn a trap? Sorry, I had to respond there over something real quick. Okay, let's see how this goes. Wait, do I have to hold it down in order to do that? And boom! Oh, I love that! I love being able to control my bullets. And headshots means that Sunin will always be able to give me that arrow back. Alright, let me get out of here. All these people are dead. There's nothing more we need to do. No more enemies we need to worry about. Wait, there's a gear piece in there! We gotta grab that. As soon as we talk to this blacksmith... Hello! Call the blacksmith!
The purse I'm owed. Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I am with the Order. The Leech bade me give you a message.
The Order? Huh? I'd need more testament than your word alone.
I have this.
If it's silver, I'll accept it as payment.
You know this is no Elderman's coin.
Right. So what's the Order miffed about? I'm doing my duty.
I am here about the Leech. The tools you made were unsound.
That's not my doing. Sister Frida Smith is breaking them faster than I can smith.
Breaking them on the bodies of the poor and unwell? We warned her against such evil.
No, that's not a fair read on her work. She never kills without reason.
That is for us to decide. Where is she now?
Where she always is. The old forum in the shade of the Giant's Wall.
Thank you, brother. And keep this to yourself.
Yo, I wonder, had we returned all of the Elderman's coins, all the Order medallions, not Elderman's coins, why did I say Elderman's coins? Had we returned all the medallions, would we not have had the option to use it as leverage in order to have that dialogue option? Star Wars Muso would definitely have to have Chewbacca and Black Chrysanthemum as playable characters. Look, there's so many characters you could add in a Star Wars Muso. CJ, don't get me started. Don't you get me started up in here. Don't you start nothing, because I'll go off. I will go off about what a Star Wars Muso could add. You could add everyone from the expanded universe. Darth Bane, Darth Malak. You could add everyone. Mara Jade. You can add Luke Skywalker. Even in the extended universe, when he briefly became Palpatine's apprentice, don't you start. There's so much you can do that isn't just limited to the Disney films. And I differentiate the Disney films from the George Lucas films. Blacksmith's Hammer. Yay! Hey, Monique, perfect timing. You said it just as I picked it up. We got a hammer now. Ah, we got a hammer! What can the blacksmith hammer do? Heavy critical hits knocks enemies on the ground. Ooh! Time to use a hammer. 93, 77. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. Perfect timing again, Monique. Don't forget your blacksmith hammer. Blacksmith hammer pops up on screen. Alright, we got our first hammer. Hammer time. Yes, it is! Now we need to find and assassinate the leech. And she's over there. But CJ, there's just so much you could do with Star Wars Muso. You could basically make the story anything. Just give me a wide open battlefield, let me play as my favorite characters against tons of enemies, and I'm set. And give me the ability to make these characters stronger and stronger. Like, I want to be Vader from his comics. I want to be Vader when he was going up against, you know, Ezra Bridger and everyone else in Rebels. I want to be Vader at the end of Rogue One. The power, the majesty, the fear you feel when you saw Vader in the ending of that movie. I want to be that in a game. Sure, we have Star Wars Battlefront, but apparently right now Star Wars Battlefront's multiplayer is so fundamentally broken that players can't even kill each other. Let me repeat that. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is so broken right now that players can't even kill one another. Everyone gets down to just 1 HP and everyone is stuck there forever.
She never returned. It's been days. I must see her.
Get out and don't come around here again.
I'm not kidding, CJ. Young Yeah just put a video out like a day ago or maybe 2 days ago concerning it. That's how broken it is. EA just picked up and left the game. And it's funny how they released like a celebration edition of the game, and then afterwards they basically just packed their bags and left after people bought the celebration pack, thinking that more content was going to come to the game. But EA said, no, we're not doing anything more for the game, but thank you for the money you just spent on the celebration pack. Uh-oh, they're gonna see that. Or not. Gajil, yo! Good to see you. Where? Oh, the leech is inside. The leech is inside. We know where to find her. What's good, Gajil? What's going on? There she is. My target is within my sight. Yet another member dismembered.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Oh, it's you.
About to play some Shadow of Mordor. Enjoy!
Collect, dear sister. You and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research, but not for lack of care. The Ancient Ones, the Arbiters, they built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break, so difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Friedeswith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it, would you?
That game is so long, like you just got to part 2. Shadow of Mordor is long. Shadow of War, I feel, is longer. Because there's so much. I believe out of all the people I've assassinated, she's one that is not against her getting pulled away like this. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. I feel like Ezio running across the roofs of Rome. How's the membership thing coming along? It's coming along nicely. It's active, I'll say that much. Would I love or hate to have the One Ring? Well, seeing as how it only serves Sauron, I would hate it, because I am not trying to turn into Gollum and have an extended lifespan, constantly cursed by a ring that drives me insane. So no, I wouldn't want it. I would hate it. I don't want it, because all it does is just give you the ability to go invisible and then see things that are normally invisible or hear things that normal people can't hear. So yeah, I'm good on the rings. Like Godjiel says, I'm good on the rings. Now, Celebrimbor's ring, however, that's an entirely different story. Well, that's a story for another time. I love how it keeps telling me to look at this Maximilian. The One Ring or Soul Edge? Your poison. Doesn't the Soul Edge slowly corrupt your body? Until it reaches a breaking point.
It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch your name?
A nun, name of Friedeswith.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended a broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Friedeswith. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a madwoman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
Real quick. Okay, so let me pull up the One Ring. And then let me pull up the Soul Edge. Real quick, just for people to weigh their options about which one is better. So Soul Edge was just an ordinary sword, but after being bathed in blood and hatred countless times, the sword turned into a demonic weapon and gained a wicked soul which the games called Inferno. Those who grasp its hilt are unable to escape its curse, as its spirit invades the mind like a parasite and drives its wielder insane. Its blade soaks in blood and in power, and it remains a polished red. Soul Edge is distinguished by its animate eye. It has a reputation for devouring souls, known to be a shapeshifter. Which form it takes depends on its current user. Only those with great mental discipline can retain their will while wielding this weapon. Let's see. So basically, it's a sword that drives you insane. But if your will is strong, if you have enough mental discipline, then you can resist it. But for how long, who can say? Then you have the One Ring. When a typical person puts on the ring, he would be partially shifted out of the physical realm into the unseen realm, walking its threshold. A side effect, but usually the first effect notice of that, was that it made the wearer invisible to physical beings like living men, but highly visible to other unseen beings, such as the ring race. For mortals, the ring had several side effects, most of them negative, and that's, I mean, if an item gives you mostly negative side effects, it's not an item worth having. Perhaps the first was that the bearer soon developed a strong attachment to it, becoming increasingly reluctant to relinquish it. Like the other great rings of power, it would extend the lifespan of a mortal bearer indefinitely. But as Gandalf explained, the bearer would not in fact grow further than they would otherwise, but instead merely continue, each new minute in a curing weariness. Gandalf also held that if the ring was worn too frequently, the wearer would become wraith-like over time and become entirely subsumed into the spirit world. The rate at which this occurred depended largely on the wearer's inner nature. Race has also seemed to perhaps play a part in it, as hobbits in particular seem to fade rather reluctantly. Merely keeping the ring without using it greatly slowed most of the negative effects of the ring, but it could not do so indefinitely. Additionally, prolonged life came to its bearer indefinitely of their use of the ring. So even if you don't wear the ring, just having it extends your life, but you don't grow. You just exist for all time. It's kind of like being turned into a vampire, only without the effects of, burning up in the sun or needing blood in order to survive. You just continue. The only benefits it gives you as a regular, normal person is you can understand evil creatures that normally cannot be hurt, like spiders or the like. So do we burn the book? Or do we keep the book? Alright, I said, well, let's see. Burn the book. Why did I type in burn the book? It's burn. Alright, so choices are choosing to burn it and you'll throw the book into the fire right then. You both concede that it's not worth its weight in blood. Keeping it, you'll say that letting the flames take it would be to discard the knowledge that comes from all that death and sadness. Instead, at least a little good can come from it, including the cures that the leech has discovered. When you return to your longhouse, you can put the book in your room on the bench at the end of your bed. However, it's worth noting that neither choice makes a difference in the game's overarching narrative. Either way, you'll never hear the Leech book mentioned again, so this is more about how you want Eivor to react to this unique situation. Keep it. Okay, Monique says keep it. We shall keep it, because who's to say why waste what we've been given? Why waste Why waste what we've been given? The cures could help people rather than, you know, mercilessly mutilate them.
It has cures for everything, from boils to broken bones. It is worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love, and pay in blood for what we win. This book, this is your good sister's battlefield. Her kingdom.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life. But their sacrifice can mean something. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broca.
Now we have a cure for diseases. It's one more room decoration. Sweet. Alright, smashing the compass. It's time to find the mastermind and add one more Dead Order of Ancients member to our larder. And we leveled up again. Always leveling. It's a beautiful thing. Leech Book of Freedsworth. Yeah, and bony notches and knees to you too. How is this a restricted place? Will it still be restricted once I free this place of the compass? Will it still be restricted? Is it this special area? What's in here y'all trying to hide? Y'all trying to keep some secrets in here? What you don't want people to see? Man, it don't matter. This is where I'm supposed to be going anyway. I feel like Ezio was able to handle the rooftops a lot better than Eivor. That's just my opinion, but Ezio could traverse these rooftops like it was nothing. And I think the next person who could do it just as well as Ezio was Connor. But that was more so lined up with, you know, trees in the forest.
The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, okay? Her blood's on you. It's a ruse, I tell you. It's them that killed Tryggr and shifted the blame.
I'm the one who killed the sister. You want someone to blame? You come to me. I'll hammer in those accusations. They'll get over it. The dead can't come back to life. They'll live.
Some surly guests outside.
Eivor, we didn't see you enter.
What were y'all doing? Why are y'all surprised to see me?
Have you stepped out today? There's a strange feeling brewing in the streets.
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Avgos and Freeswith have angered many.
Let us hope the compass numbers among the offended.
I don't doubt it. But are we ready for him?
Let us go over all that has happened up till now.
Tryggr was killed and dismembered by men who worked for him. Men he trusted. Avgos, the Arrow. Our brother-in-arms. He wanted London for the Order.
And the good sister. That's another knife to the back. London's saint. Sister Freeswith. She was the leech and the city was her meat market. Your bishop has already issued an apology on behalf of the church.
It is time we focused on the compass. Gather all we know.
Would Full Metal Alchemist make for a good Muso game? Yes. It would. If not a good RPG game. Because I'm just CJ, I'm just tired of anime fighting games. I'm just tired. Because it's an easy out. I see it as an easy out. Just turn this game into a fighting game and that's it. No, nothing more to it. Just fight one person and another and just make it look nice and everything. I'm tired of it. We need action-adventure anime games now.
He's got a leak in his hull, so to speak. With the death of the leech and the arrow, you want to hit back. But we can't know how or when.
Remember when the first Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm came out and that was the first time we got to explore the entire Leaf Village? Like an open world Naruto game that was back when the first Ultimate Ninja Storm released?
flippin' window they can't have reached?
I'll go up. You find a way out.
I know I'm talking about these games after, you know, people have tried to just... After people just tried to just flat out kill us right now. Oh, I think I know what's going on with Stowe and the other guy. I think I know. The door is barred from the other side. But CJ, I'm just tired of anime games being turned into fighter games. Or anything that isn't an action-adventure game that could really bring out the true fun and true power of these different types of games. Like, we're getting a My Hero Academia Battle Royale game before we get a Musou game or an action-adventure game. And no, mobile games do not count. Show my equipment real quick, as soon as it allows me to get control of Eivor again. I'll show you what I'm wearing. It's true insanity right now. Alright, so... First of all, welcome Mentalists! Welcome to the stream. We're in a full set of Raven Clan gear, all flawless currently. After killing the arrow, I have his bullseye predator bow, which is good for me using the guided arrow. I got the spear of Leonidas when I went to the Isle of Skye for the, you know, the Cassandra Assassin's Creed Odyssey crossover story. So I got that, along with the hero sword, but for right now I got my blacksmith hammer as well. And that's pretty much all I have on me right now. The runes kind of really don't matter to me right now. I'm just mixing and matching until I find something definitively good for me to use. But this is what I'm currently using. Full Raven Clan gear, a little bit of upgrade here and there. Bullseye Predator bow, blacksmith hammer, that's on my offhand mind you, and the spear of Leonidas. No prob. Time to kill some folks. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. La 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 la. Oh, oh, oh. All right, let's test out my hammer. I'm so glad I have the option to switch hands.
Let's go! Fresh air! Come at me!
Come at me, beast! You're not ready. You're not ready to face me. You're 1,000 years too late to try and give me a challenge. Ooh! One hit and I took his arm off. I like this hammer. Oh, I think the hammer might be my new best friend. It's one thing to have a hammer that does a lot of damage. It's another thing to have a hammer that just sends people flying when you just bring it on their heads. I find that extremely humorous. Y'all alright? What do we do now?
I had a view of the city from the roof. There's a new flotilla in the harbor.
The compass.
Bastard. If we commandeered the springles at Avgosport, we could rain a cloud of arrows on the invaders.
I'd sooner take the flank and go around this army to the boats. If we cut the head off this beast, the Order's men will be easy to rout.
I'll take it on myself.
I will go my own way. Less danger to you both.
Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
May God guide our swords and cover our backs.
And may your weapons be covered.
I'll see you when it's done, Erke. Count on it. Godspeed, my friends!
Time to bring this to an end. Are you enemies? You look like enemies. Ho ho! Hap hap! Lay down. That was needlessly brutal. I'm sorry, I'm screeching into my mic, I'm sorry. Mentalist said, I'm using dual daggers right now and I'm pondering if the Mondranith ceremonial seance or Yingling seance is preferable to use with certain gear. Possibly. Oh, I think I love hammers. Oh my goodness, why? This doesn't need to be this brutal. Oh man. I'll wait. I'll wait until the fire subsides. It has subsided. Now it's my turn.
Damn you!
Oh, that's a lot of damage right there.
You've stolen me from Frankia.
So this is the compass. Large enough to form an ocean.
Stomp!
Die! Try to fight! Will none of you lift a finger to aid your master?
Ooh, right in the hand. Ooh, right in the shoulder. Right in the hand. Don't worry, I'll come to you. Are you throwing rocks? Are you throwing rocks at me? Apparently, there's a trophy for letting myself get thrown 30 meters. Probably won't happen here.
Persistent bastard!
Hammer! Just hammer! Aww, that was my chance for a stun attack. Hammer! Time to confirm kill. You are dead, not big surprise. And let that be the end of it all. I love hammers now.
You cannot possess. That is a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn.
Scared to see how much damage Thor's hammer does?
Brick and mortar shithouse.
I mean, Thor's hammer makes it so that it massively increases how much stun damage you do to an enemy, so you're basically just breaking enemies' entire guards. If its description is anything to go by.
You do have power here. Power you have earned. I have finished my work in London. That is enough.
London is only a beginning. My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at sea may have gold and glory, but he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
Yeah, every hit has a chance to do stun damage to all enemies around you. Not just the person you're hitting, but all enemies around you. Gorm? Gorm? That dude that we had a problem with all the way back in Norway? Revealed to be a member? A key member, because he gets a big space? Oh, we're going to kill him. Clues gathered. Hytham may have more information. Well, alright. And you didn't have anything of use. You're a boatsman, right? You should die in the water. Can I do any of Hollow Ichigo's laughs or voices? Let me look up Hollow Ichigo's lines. I mean, technically, we should call him, technically, he's not Hollow Ichigo. I mean, we know his name, but so we probably shouldn't call him that anymore. Where's his lines? What are you doing, partner? If you just stand there, I'll kill you. He's strong, Zangetsu. Train him well, because one day, that power will become all mine. Who am I? How can you ask such a stupid question? I am who I am. Shudo Ichigo? No. The thing is, Hollow Ichigo is actually Zangetsu. That is Ichigo's Zanpakuto name. Old man Zangetsu we see in his dreamscape, that is not his Zanpakuto's spirit. Can I do his laugh? Let me look up what his laugh is like. Hollow Ichigo laugh.
Fair winds today.
Okay, I think I got a gist of it. I listened to the English dub version, especially the Japanese version. Okay, so the English dub version is probably different. Let me see his Japanese version real quick. Something high pitched like that, right? I think we're done here. We need to speak to Stowe and Eric. Of course, mind you, since I'm doing it through a headset mic, it's not exactly... It will probably be less screechy if I did it with my actual snowball mic. Or I'm going to have to dedicate... I'll probably do this Saturday or Thursday. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'll have a stream where I'm playing Assassin's Creed again. But it'll be shorter because I want to do another voiceover stream where I just go through voices and... do that voice again. I'll do the voices that you asked me to do on my headset. I will do again, but it'll be in a much clearer voice.
There you are. The drinker we must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half drowned and half burned?
Not half of either. And far better for the blood on your blade.
The Compass is dead. London is yours to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood, more stone.
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like a quiet moment to pray.
It's great so far, quite impressive. Well, thank you, CJ.
Until our next meeting, I trust you will heed my call if I should send for you.
You came to London in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Aye, Broga. And you deserve this.
Do y'all just carry that with y'all everywhere y'all go?
It was Trigger's before he gifted it to me. I say you've earned the rights to wear it now.
I'm touched, Erke. I will carry it.
Well, that's the London side of things taken over completely. How long did that take? About a good 2 hours or so. So there's still a considerable amount of time that we can dedicate to certain things. The Order is revealed! Complete the London arc. And more points!
It seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
We need to report back to Randvi. Have I run across any of Ragnar Dringar in the game? I do not think so. Because this is the first I'm hearing of that name. For a second there, I thought my mic could extend, but no, it can't. It's just kind of a bit I couldn't even say my B's. It was kind of a bendy mic. It's kind of a bendy mic. But back to Randvi. And see about upgrading my hammer, because I like using it. Run across any of Ragnar Dringar? Yep, no, I don't know who Ragnar Dringar is. Oh wait, are you talking about the Lost Drengar of Ragnar Lothbrok? Is that what you're talking about? The Lost Drengar of Ragnar. Is that what you mean? Because apparently... Okay, Lost Drengar. The Lost Drengar. Okay, so let's see. Several Lost Drengars scattered across the world, appearing as mysteries on your map, face a Drengar to be drawn into a challenging one-on-one combat scenario to the death. Where are they? Alright, so we have Eric Loyalskull in Rygjafylke in Norway. There's one, Thor the Fishmonger, in East Anglia. He gives 2 random diamond-shaped runes. Okay, East Anglia, Thor the Fishmonger. Let's report to Randvi. We got time. We got plenty of time, actually. Let's report to Randvi. Then we'll go seek out the Drenger in East Anglia. I like saying it the way that they pronounce it, Drenger. Not Drenger. Not like an American that pronounces everything without any accents or inflections. Seek out the Drenger of Ragnar. No, we seek out the Ragnar, the Drengir of Ragnar. Ragnar Lothbrok. Makes it feel more authentic.
London is with us, and cleansed of the Order.
Good. Hytham will be pleased.
Pledge complete. London! And no bridges fell down in the process.
About my next targets.
I need to stop getting turned around and going into their bedroom every few seconds. I need to stop that. That's a habit I need to break.
Hey there, how are you?
Who told you to sleep on top of the candle? Now I have a little set piece I can just keep in here from now on. Nice. Alright. So, East Anglia. Over here. Now there's a mystery here. Could this be it? It's either this one, or this one, or that one. Let's find out. Let's find out where Thor the Fishmonger is. And take on our very first Lost Drengir. So I need a map. Let me know what I get. In its central region near the coast. When you arrive, you'll find Thor on a dock and he'll ask you for an honorable fight to the death. Okay, so we need to go... here. He's right there. All right. To Northwich.
I should talk to Hytham.
I know I should talk to Hytham, but we got a Lost Drengir to take care of. He's right over there. Jiranabonga! Gaze upon my mount and tremble, for you shall never be as great as me. Gaze upon it, I said! Disobedient children do not get blessed by the gods. London and London were also called Londinium beforehand. Londinium? Is that a new undiscovered British element that we've just heard of? Also, I have a quick question. For those of you who have seen James Cameron's Avatar movies, am I the only one who finds it increasingly stupid that they called the material that they were willing to kill off an entire alien race for, all called unobtainium? You dare? You dare to harm my steed? Hold still. Bad dog! Devolin, all is over. Come here. You dare to harm and eat of Yggdrasil? Again, really? You might be slick, but I'm slicker, bruh. They call me slicker, bruh. One word, slicker, bruh. Here we are. We got our first Drengir. Our first lost Drengir.
You have stocks for 100 moons. You will live a long and hearty life.
But father, you are not too ill to stay.
But I am. The weavers have sent me many portents. I only await a proper death till the family axe of honor passes to you.
The air is filled with the smell of fish guts. Your catch appears generous. Your nets overflow with silver stock. You are lucky.
Good warrior, you carry yourself with the spirit of a Drengar. I am a Drengar too.
In fishmonger slacks. Is this your way of hiding? Or protecting those around you?
My life has had many chapters. Ragnar Lothbrok himself started as a farmer, you know. He often envied my choice.
You rode with the great army of Ragnar.
I did. And it was here in England that I saw a land so fertile, you could spit and food would grow. Waters teeming with fish. I met a Saxon lady, Athelswig, and we have made a fine life for ourselves. The best clams in all of East Anglia. But now I must show my son the way of the Drengar. How to die with honor.
I respect your desire for an honorable death.
I want my son to watch. He should have the final word when I pass. He will not see me die on a bed, coughing like a crow.
I accept your fight. We will show your boy how Drengar do their bidding.
Do you hear this, son? Today you will see the color of the blood that made you. The color of courage and honor above all. Any weapon will do!
Very well. It was intentional, I think. Unobtainium is trope talk for shorthand for such materials or meta materials before the film. But to keep it as unobtainium.
Now you see, we are Drengar.
Oh my god! Hold on, I gotta take my headset off. I need to walk. What was that? What was that? Someone clip that. Please. Someone clip that. Did I lose all my progress? No. Because it would have saved to the last place I went. It saved right before I fought this guy. So what we're gonna do, that dude is 100. Yo, that dude just worked me. I didn't even get I literally had my finger over the button prepared to dodge, and it was like pap, 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 dead. Bruh. Hold on. If no one else makes that clip, I'll make it myself. That man was talking like, like, hold on, I gotta reenact this. He was all like, I'm getting old in age, and it is time for my son to take over, and the X of lineage will pass over to him. I wish to die an honorable death. And he's all like coughing. You would think that he's dying. So as soon as I initiate it, I'm thinking like, okay, let me just give this guy a peaceful death, and then we'll move on and do something else. This man says like, let me just stand over here and continue to look feeble. And as soon as I got closer, bap, 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 he went from old man to full Yamamoto when Yamamoto prepares to fight in Bleach. That man moved faster than my finger could hit the button. I couldn't even dodge. I was like, hey, stop, 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 stop. Oh my goodness. That man barbecued them ribs. He barbecued them ribs. I thought, okay, maybe I need to get kind of close and then he'll back up and then he'll just start pacing around the room. No, he just ran up on me like mad quick. You see? You see? That is not the power and ability of someone who's prepared to die.
Yes, the boil of battle. Its heat returns to me.
Am I fighting a mini raid boss right now? Look at this dude. Oh!
Watch me, son. A true Dringer can win a battle with a twig or a stone.
Stun!
Son, do not look away. My end is near.
No! No! I had him! I had him! Oh my goodness, I had him! This man with the Sephiroth Octaslash? Yo! I could have had him. I was so close. I was so close. But now that I know that it is possible, and I have Thor's hammer. I don't have. That's not Thor's hammer. This is a blacksmith hammer, bro.
Now you see, son. We are Dranger. Ah, yes. The boil of battle. Its heat returns to me. Watch me, son. A true Dringer can win a battle with a twig or a stone.
Yo! You cannot escape that combo. You cannot escape that. You are stun locked until you die. There is no escape. But I know I can get him. I know I can get him. Oh my goodness. This dude fights like he just started learning how to fight.
Now you see, son. We are Dranger.
What level am I? He's 160. I thought you could get Thor's hammer in this game. You can, but you can't get his hammer until you take out all the Order of it's an endgame weapon. I'm not at endgame yet. I have to take out all the members of the Order of the Ancients in order to get all his armor pieces to be worthy enough to get his hammer. I can't get it yet. I'm not there yet. Let's just let's upgrade our hammer just a little bit. Just a little bit. What level am I? I am power level 116. Woo! Wasn't paying attention. Glad I was.
Ah, yes. The boil of battle. Its heat returns to me.
Stun attack. Let's not get cocky here. You know what I keep forgetting that I have? I keep forgetting that I have the ability to slow down time. And did that help me? Nope. Didn't help me at all. Because I got stun locked again. My right hand decided to be unresponsive for like 3 milliseconds, and that's why he took me out. Let me approach this calmly. Let me approach this with a calm demeanor. You can't relax around. Apparently not. And if he's the weakest?
Now you see, son, we have lingered. Ah, yes, the boil of battle. Its heat returns to me.
The thing is, those attacks, those quick attacks, they have absolutely no signal. That is what's getting me. They have no signal flash letting you know that, hey, you can parry this. His regular attacks have no signal, and they just come, they hit you so quickly. Did I beat the witches yet? No. I'm nowhere near a level where I can take on the sister. If you mean the sisters of Larion, then no, I haven't. I'm not there yet.
The boil of battle. Its heat returns to me.
An old man don't jump like that. You see? You see? He'll go into that running jab and then do the three-part combo right there.
Son, do not look away. My end is near.
He canceled me out of my special! Nope. I'm not taking any chances. Oh! Oh! Oh, that could have been death. I got him. Oh my goodness, I got him. What's going on, Stellis? What's going on?
My boy, my dear love. Now, you know.
Father, I understand. I see the glory you spoke of.
Anime training art. This is my anime training art.
My father is a fine warrior. A Drenga to the end.
One day, I will honor him and make of myself a Drenger.
And his spear just flew out next to him. Confirm kill. Before I do this, this is my anime training arc. This is my anime training arc to make myself worthy to carry Mjolnir. Not just with the Order of Ancients, but eventually I'm going to have to face off against the much harder versions of these guys too. The higher leveled versions of these guys. But as they increase in power, so will I. Confirmed kill. He is face first in water that should probably suffocate him. I'm pretty sure he's dead. But we defeated our first Drengir. And there's something over here. What is it? We got the skill point. And we got ourselves a new rune. Shadow rune and minor rune of reinforcement. And a random eel. Okay. And that's without me bringing my blacksmith hammer up to flawless quality. Well, that was a bit of an ordeal, wasn't it? Alright, back to Ravensthorpe. Time to upgrade my hammer, then speak to Hytham about my next set of targets. We prioritize upgrading the hammer over speaking to Hytham first. It's not an option. It is something we're doing. Have to be patient to play this game, but I love it. I play it every day. Hey, I've been playing this game every day and streaming it every day. By the way, for everyone here, both new and those who have been watching this series that I've been playing until Elden Ring releases, thank you guys for the massive love you guys have been showing for this series. Out of all the streams that I've been having, this is one where like it's been getting a lot of attention. I just want to say thank you on a consistent basis. Like, it's not very often where I get streams where my video game streams have up to like hit 3 digits on a regular day-to-day basis. It's not very often, but I just want to say thank you everyone for helping what I do reach that threshold. It may seem small to some people, but to see anything I do reach 100 views means I must be doing something right. So I just want to say thank you to everybody.
Is that what you want?
Yes, this is what I want. Upgrade the blacksmith hammer. Alright, it looks good here. Now it's got hints of gold, and it hits even harder. Next one's going to require some tungsten, but we haven't unlocked the ability to get tungsten quite yet, so
I do good work, I must say.
we'll just keep going until we do.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Fight well, Eivor.
Alright, now we speak to Hytham. I'm pretty sure we have enough medallions where we can unlock the fire strike. So we can at least give a good use to Surtur's sword, at least. Hytham!
The Order has been purged from London. For now, they hold no power there.
That is good news. And I would celebrate, but for the fact that Jorvik now suffers from the same infestation.
Jorvik is a city under Norse control. I should have less problems finding allies there.
That is a hopeful way of seeing it. Speak to Randvi when you wish to travel there.
Oh.
I have something here for you. Tidings that may displease you.
Tell me.
You remember Kjotve's son, Gorm? He has since taken his father's place in the Order.
Can we kill him now?
He's got him here in England. Is he another blotch on our list?
He is one of our targets, yes. But he is not in England. He is further west, in fact. A land called Vinland, discovered centuries ago by an Irish sailor called Brendan.
Oh, are we about to have ourselves a Vinland saga?
With Vinland, but I cannot say what it might be.
Let me find out for you. After I silence Godham.
Vinland is far away, according to my source. It may take weeks to find him after a long and perilous journey.
There's no danger that would cow me, Hytham. I will speak with Randvi and arrange passage.
Was there something
Did I collect all the tablets yet? No. Give order medallions. Oh, I don't have enough to give to him.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
This game brings out Kyushu's cold-blooded side. This isn't the first game to do that. And it certainly won't be the last. Alright, so real quick, we have some other Order members that we could search out. He can be found at his forge, at his... Can I kill him now? He can be found at his forge in the town of Oxenforde on the western border of Oxenfordshire. Time to mark my target. And I think we can take on yet another mercenary who's out there as well. It's time to cleanse these lands. Our target is all the way over here. But he won't be there for long. Time to quiet the flames of the anvil. I need to work on my one-liners. And dead. Yep, you're dead. You're dead after trying that. There's no landing safely in a hay bale in a wooden cart from a high up place. You're dead. You're just dead. You will go through the cart. Tempur-Pedic. Tempur-Pedic hay. That's a Sealy Pasta-Pedic hay. I'm just knocking all these rocks away. Real quick. Do I have enough materials to upgrade my hammer just a little bit more? Part of me wants to upgrade it. The other part of me wants to dedicate it to my Spear of Leonidas, but I just like bringing the hammer down on people. Why was I about to call it the hammer? I like bringing the hammer down on people. That was a weird way to phrase it, wasn't it? I like to bring the hammer down on people. I marked him on the map, but I didn't even mark him on the map correctly to find him. There we go. To me, Dvalin! We have a member to murder. Oh, and he's not too far away either. Don't worry, Fox, I'm not trying to get some leather today. Ah, thank you, I got it from Retta. After collecting enough opal, I got myself a elk. Apparently an elk that is known to eat the leaves of Yggdrasil. So this is an Yggdrasil elk. If I'm going to be carrying around these mythological weapons and wearing the armor of Thor, I might as well have a worthy steed. It's just a shame that we don't get Sleipnir. You know, Odin's personal 8-legged horse. That's a missed opportunity. I was talking to Monique about that yesterday. We're not that far now. He's all the way down there. And if he protests, then we'll stab him until he stops protesting. If they did have an 8-legged horse, I wonder how fast... would hope it was as fast as a spider would be at that size. So it still runs like a regular horse, it just has extra legs on the front and back part. So it's not like a spider where it has legs around it and it can just scuttle across the floor. That's no longer a horse. That's a spider with a horse's face. And you know what? That's actually a very horrific image. I probably don't want to... I don't want to think about that again. A spider with a horse's face. I don't like that. I'm not a fan. There's civilians here. You are not about to desynchronize me just because I hit a civilian accidentally. Alright. So, he's at his forge. Are you the one? Really? I'm trying to find a blacksmith here.
Can't outrun me! Blindside the idiots!
Can't outrun me! Proceeds to continuously walk backwards. I think he's perpetually stuck.
Work with me.
Stop moving! Oh, he's over there. Don't worry, I'll come to you. There you are. Are we done here? Civilian! Watch where you aim! Zawaldo! Are we done here? I think we are. As long as I have an adrenaline slot filled, I do increased damage all around, thanks to the Spear of Leonidas. It's kind of broken when you think about it. Hello, good sir. I'm a traveling heart salesman. I'm wondering if you would give me yours.
I was building a boat to carry my family to safety one day.
And what of the orphans you left behind? Did they get a boat?
A brigade of bastards. They are the only ones left ruling England. My people were of the Wiccan kingdom. Now we are ruled by Christ-beaten bastards.
Well, you've become beaten yourself, so not much I can do about that. Note, we got order clues.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
I'm kind of thinking to myself here, could you mind? I'm trying to meditate, so can we take this? Can you just worry about that sometime else? I got some places I need to be.
We have the advantage.
I told you I was thinking to myself. I got better things to do than to worry about you. Spider with a horse's face sounds almost apocalyptic, like the locust with the face and the hair of a man, the upper body of a horse with the stinger of a scorpion, but otherwise the body of a locust. From the Bible, exactly. If I remember correctly, those creatures were riding on horses. Those locusts with the faces of man and hair and tails of scorpions that were riding on horses. The creatures that would ride at the end of days. During the events of Revelation. During the apocalypse. And sit down. Actually, since there's a dock over here, would that mean that there's also a fast travel place over here for me as well? I wonder. It might be worth it to check and see if there's a dock area that'll have a fast travel, so I don't have to worry about fast traveling from a far off location just to come over to this location.
I'll kill you. Watch my lead.
Did I just parry a chicken? Did I just parry a chicken? What was that just now? Excuse me, I'm trying to find the dock. Can you tell me where the dock is?
You'll do. Follow my lead.
Ooh. Try again. All I asked was a simple question. Where's the dock? Oh, you don't know? Okay, that's fine. The chicken started it! I'm glad it's not a chicken from Legend of Zelda, otherwise I'd just be swarmed by them by now. Alright, so there are no docks here, so let me check over in that location in the distance. Because that looks like a dock area. If it's a fast travel dock area, then we're good. And we'll head back to Hytham. Yes! Am I missing treasure? I'm intentionally not grabbing it right now. But we got a dock location we could fast travel to. So now we have a way of getting to this side of the map. Clip the chicken parry. Chicken parry. I never thought those words would be words that exist. You have like slow motion parry, a perfect parry, parry dodge, but I have never heard of a chicken parry. So we have more actually, you know what? We got more clues. We got more clues to more people. One clue there, one clue there, one there, one there. The bell. Redwola. Let us find Redwola. Let us mark Redwola. And let us kill Redwola. Oh, you're quite close. Over to Leicestershire. At least parry the platypus. At least parry the platypus isn't in the game. Or you'll have to face against my chicken parry-nator. Or at least something similar. I can't really figure that out yet. Oh, Redwalda, I've come to kill you. I have a hammer. Get off your horse, boy. We fighting. What is Gravity Falls about? Two siblings stay with their uncle in a shack where lots of weird things happen. I don't want to spoil too much because I just recently binge watched the entire series myself after, you know, the 7 years it's been out. But it's a very good show. It's very good. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated! Ooh, breaking off a piece of your brain Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of your cranial cap. Oh, you're getting desperate since you're about to die. And I originally thought that whenever I did that takedown and I embedded my axe into their neck, that I was punching their heads completely off. No, I was just breaking it. I mean, they still died, but just thought I'd make that correction.
I want
prayed under St. Chad at Tamworth. I was a monk. I should have stayed there.
Yeah, you should have stayed there.
Guy with his axe in his hand.
St. Chad will be revered for avoiding the axe. I wish I had done so myself and not taken a path full of violent honor. The old gods will fade from our sight in time. God forgive me, for I have sinned.
But yeah, Monique, Gravity Falls is a fantastic show. It's absolutely amazing. And we leveled up again. Plenty of skill points to put towards things that'll make murdering others incredibly more easy. Alright, so, clues found. Investigating the forts that Thieves were on atop the highest hill in all of Gloucestershire, just north. And, oh, investigate the fort. Oh, this will give me clues on how to find them all! The small ones! Okay, investigate the fort at Thieves' Warren atop the highest hill in all of Gloucestershire, just north of the town of Gloucester. Game of Thrones is fire? It was, and it is. But then you get to the 8th season, and then it just kind of brings everything down. Investigate Alfgarston Farm northwest of the town of Lincoln in Lincolnshire. Alright, where is Lincolnshire? Grantbridgeshire, East Anglia, Essex. Hampshire, Gloucestershire. Okay, so we can't take that one on yet. Lincolnshire. We can't take that one on yet. The entire town and area of Gravity Falls is something of an epicenter and magnet for odd and paranormal happenings. You know what, Monique? CJ's description is so much better than what I just did. It was I kind of said the same thing, but his is more descriptive and yet not spoiling in any way. So that's actually a very good description of Gravity Falls. It's very good. It's a very good series. Alright, defeat the dice champion found at Buckingham's Inn in North Oxenfordshire. Then we got all of these people. The firebrand is in Jorvik. It's like an animated Stranger Things. It is! It really is! I never put two and two together, but it is. The Liar. Let's see. The Needle. Patrick. We have the Billbook. We have the Vellum. We have the Lath. We even have Wingmund. And then we have Patrick. That's Lincoln. We can't go to Lincoln. Dice Champion, Buckingham's Inn in Northern Oxenfordshire. Northern Oxenfordshire. There's Buckingham right there. But Gravity Falls came a little before Stranger Things airing-wise. Yeah, Gravity Falls came before Stranger Things, so it's Stranger Things before Stranger Things. For kids! Alright, let's go. Did we mark the Dice Champion? We did not mark the Dice Champion. Let's see if we can play a game of dice. I never played this many games, so I'm anxious to see just how well I could possibly do. If it's like those games of chance, then I'll bet just as little as possible. I do better with games where it's a testament of, hey, kill your opponent or beat them into submission, or one of the drinking games I'm used to. Anything that requires physical effort. But if it's like a game of chance, like dice or whatever, I'm probably gonna bet as little as possible. I don't want to end up losing all my coin. Speaking of which, I really haven't bought anything. How much money do I have? Ooh, 4,000 silver. You can tell I'm wise with my finances. Just have to win, no killing required. Ah, but that's my favorite type of game.
Should be seen here. A hood should work.
What?
I just want to play some dice. Well, must we fight? Must we?
With me, here!
I kinda don't want to fight you guys.
Christ is surely with us.
Focus, we have this.
Do you have this though? Y'all died because y'all wanted to be foolish. Y'all initiated this conversation. Y'all can't look at me like I did something wrong. I just wanted here to play a friendly game of dice, see if I can find a dice champion and then find another order member. That's all. Focus, we have this! Gets immediately killed afterwards. Famous last words. Are you the dice champion? What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the smart thing. I'm going to save. I'm going to do a manual save right before I start this game. So if things don't pan out the way I want it to, I can just reload before I lose any significant amount of cash.
Orlog, I know this game well.
Orlog is easy? Okay.
Are you brave enough for a game or two?
Let us play.
All right then. Come.
Teach me how to play this game. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Need a new Hulk issue ASAP. Starting to itch. I need my fix. Yeah, we're waiting on that next Hulk issue. As well. All right. This is going to be a long description. Orlog is a game where two players duel by rolling dice and invoking God's favors. The first player to reduce the health of the opponent to 0 wins. Each round has 3 phases. Number 1, the roll phase. Players roll their dice. Dice's faces have various effects like attack, defense, or gain tokens used to invoke God's favors. 2, the God favor phase. Players may make an offering to invoke a God's favor. God favors grant powerful blessings that can greatly affect the outcome of a round or even a game. The resolution phase. The faces of the dice rolled by both players are resolved against each other. Damage is dealt or blocked, and tokens are gained or stolen. Rounds are played until one player reduces the health of the other to 0. Okay. Experience is a better teacher, so let's see about this. Heads. Yeah, heads. Roll phase. At the beginning of each round, you and your opponent take turns rolling dice. You can roll up to 3 times. Between each roll, you can choose which dice you want to keep and which you want to re-roll. Alright, die faces. Deal 1 damage, block, deal 1 damage, block, steal 1 favor from the opponent, and gain a favor. Tokens are used as offerings to invoke God favors. Okay. Alright, so I can steal 1 favor from the opponent. Blocks arrows, gains 1 favor. Blocks 1 attack. Either I steal a favor or I gain a favor. Let's see what happens if I gain a favor. Oh, I can pick one. I can pick another. One block, 1 gain, and 1 attack. Oh, okay. Alright. Deal the damage.
Interesting.
Okay, God Favor phase. Oh boy, okay. In this phase, you may choose a God Favor to invoke. God Favors are invoked in order of priority. When a God Favor is invoked, its offering is given and its effect granted. Most God Favors are invoked after both players choose before the resolution phase. But some that specifically stated in their effect description are invoked after the resolution phase. Tip: if a player doesn't have enough favors for the offering when the God Favor they choose is invoked, the effect is not granted. You can use this to your advantage against your opponent. Okay. Witcher 3 has this new annoying card game you still have to learn. You mean Gwent? I remember Gwent. Oh. Okay. So, deal damage to the opponent after resolution phase. I don't have enough, but okay. Okay, resolution phase. In this phase, the dice effects are resolved in order. Each square earns 1, each empty space earns 1 favor token. Attack and the other attack are resolved and their unblocked damage applied. The player who rolled first this round also attacks first. Each steal steals 1 token from the opponent. Give me them favors. Okay, I think I understand how this goes now. The fact that Witcher 3 is still getting updates is amazing. The fact that Dying Light is still getting updates is amazing. The goal outline dice build up your gut favors. Okay. Let's deal some more damage again. Blocked. 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 Oh no! Stolen! Haha! Stolen! Roll phase! Roll the dice. Roll the dice. I steal from you and I roll the dice. Hopefully this will work. Gonna block my first 2 attacks. Bandy, welcome to the stream. Oh no. She gets to deal damage to me. Give me them favors. No, she done stole my favors. Not enough tokens left for the offering. Oh no. Who told you gonna have 3 favors on your side? How come I only get 1? How can you get 3 that you can use? That's not fair. Let's see what happens if I just go full on attack. Ah, she went on attack as well.
I have you cornered now.
Stop stealing my stuff! Well, it appears I might lose this one. But additional favors.
No, no, no!
What do you mean, no, no, no?
This will do.
You got me dead to rights. I don't know about this. All she needs is just 2 hits on me and then it's over for me. Oh! 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 No!
Oh, you gonna run away now? Surely not. Another round, perhaps.
Set the board, we go again.
Tails. I was right. I play first again. Alright, I got a good idea how to do this. Additional favors, additional favors, additional favors, confirm. Always go for the ones with the extra outline on them. And she's got an extra outline on it. Dang it! Shield, additional favors, confirm. Yo, PC cheating. PC cheating! She's get... Yo, PC cheating! Computer cheating! She getting extra favors! And she over here stealing my favors. She got 3 hands to just take it away from me. How you gonna get the rolls that give you additional favors on top of it? I'll shield an attack for myself. We'll see if this works. The clapback is imminent. The clapback is imminent! Give me that. That's mine. Take her remaining stones. I'm gonna need to take all your favors. Just so I can get a massive amount of damage on my part. I want all of your favors. I want all of them. Give it to me now. Ah. Steal favors and then straight attack. No! Look at that! She's gonna do maximum damage to me! Cause she done stole all my favors! It's not enough to invoke a favor. She stole one back. This is gonna hurt.
The end is nigh for you.
How does PC cheating like this? RG is not in my favor right now. How does PC getting all these? Look at her. All of her rolls give her additional favors. She hasn't lost one roll yet. She's always getting the best rolls. And all of them involve them stealing my stuff. Look at that. More. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but not 7, but probably not enough to get an additional favor. Like, look at that.
This game is as good as over.
Just let Monique tell me what to do. Yes. Stop stealing my stuff! Only 2. Only 2! Orlog is easy, they said. Orlog is easy, they said.
This will do.
Give me all of your favors. All of them. I have enough to block all of her attacks. I have enough. Oh, come on. Come on. And she's not going to be able to grab my favors either. Excuse? Excuse?
Tampered with my bones.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Orlog is a whimsical game.
It is when you build up your tokens, the more you have, the higher the damage. How you going to suddenly switch the narrative in the middle of the game and use a completely different god favor that lets you hit me through my shields?
I'm not done yet. Let's begin.
How you gonna use a god favor that lets you hit through my shields? Heads. Right again. I'm right with every single toss, but I can't be right in beating this person. This woman came up in here and said, you know what? I could use the God Favor that deals damage, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna use one that completely ignores the fact that you have a whole bunch of defense and hit you directly and end my game. She has 3 and can use any one of them. I can see that she has that. Thor's Strike, deal damage to the opponent after a resolution phase. Hell's Grip, each axe damage dealt to the opponent heals you. So she gets 3 God Favors that she can use over my 1. I can only deal damage after the resolution phase, but she has one that can deal damage to me, has one that can deal damage and heal her, and has one that makes it so that she's invulnerable! I'm upset. The odds are just stacked in her favor. Stop stealing my stuff! Stop stealing!
Interesting.
You get one of them when you beat her. But will it be worth it? I want your favors. Give me your favors. If it means dealing the maximum amount of damage to you, I want all of your favors. Grab it! As long as she doesn't get one that takes a favor from me, then I can take what she has. Give me your favors. May they all go to me. Maximum damage, please. Give me them. Give me them. Yes. Let me not get too full of myself, because this could go very bad very quickly. Let me just keep my mouth shut and grab as many, Yes, she didn't get any more dice. Oh, I need to give me more favor grabs. No! She got the hands! She has the hands! No hands, no hands. She got one hand. She got one hand. I don't have enough. Or do I? All 3 of them got blocked. Ow. Steal. Stop stealing! Come on! I needed at least all of her stuff to disappear. I need all of her favors. Give me an extra hand. Give me an extra hand in there. Give me an extra hand in there. Yes, 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 yes. Give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. And give me that extra grab. Don't give her any hands. No hands. No hands. No hands. No hands. Don't give her any hands. No hands. No hands. Good. No hands. Though she gets additional favors, I get the hands. Please give me an extra hand. Please give me a hand. Please give me a hand. I'll take the attack. I'll take this attack. Yes! Give it to me!
My game, stranger. Just give up.
Come on, come on. I need to take out these last two. Come on. I want my stream to end on a high note. Okay, grab. Grab. Additional favors. No hands, no hands, no hands. No! Stop getting hands. You're banned from getting hands. I need an extra pair of hands. I need oh, she got another hand. She got another one. So nothing to attack each other with. I just need this. I just need this. Give me those. You may take it. I win. I win. We did it.
Well fought.
Yay, yay. Oh, 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 yay, yay. I had enough. Yay, yay. Yeah. Now we got that extra clue. You learned good, young one. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Investigate the sealed chamber on the grounds of Eaton Barn, east of Oxenford, in Oxenshire. Alright, so now we need to find a sealed chamber. And since we're already, well, we're already here. We're here. It's a good thing there's a whole section. Eaton Barn. Okay, so we need to investigate this area. So let's go teleport to the docks. And then find this next clue. Whew! You know, I feel good about myself when I win. Who are you? Oh, is this the vampire armor I was seeing in the store? Hold on. The Night Rogue armor. Yeah, this is the vampire armor. 2 weapons, a mount, skin, and a raven. You get a literal vampire scythe. It's actually quite nice looking, I will admit. Increased attack after hitting an enemy with under 50% health. So the weaker the enemy is, the less health they have, the more damage this actually does, ensuring that they die. Not a bad looking armor. Not what I need, however. Not what I want. Alright, let's go investigate the barn and find this extra member. Then when we kill them, that's when I'll bring this to a close. I'm trying to leave. Leave me alone. 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 Let me leave and I'll let you live. Yes, let me leave and I'll let you live. So I need to find the Tombs of the Fallen. I need to find all these tablets. Does this have a multiplayer section? It does not. It's still strictly single player. But the Jomvikingas are basically other people's Yom Vikings that they have. Other players. Man, I broke that wolf all the way down. This is a good hammer. This is a good hammer. Dvalin! Come here, boy. We are not yet done. Oh, there's something over here. And what is this? It is underground. What is this? This is underground. Surin!
Cast about this land, my friend.
That's not an entry point in there. That's just a whole bunch of wolves right there. Be definitely gonna rock that. Are you talking about the Are you talking about the vampire armor? Or the scythe? It's underground along with the key, so there has to be an entry point of which I can get in there.
Go, Sunan.
I think we'll find it later. Right now we need to focus on going to this barn. That is actually right here. If there's an entry point underground, then that'll get us closer and closer to where we actually need to go. That is what that thing is, isn't it? That symbol. That's telling me that those are orders. See, I had another slow moment where it took me a moment to realize that that little scroll symbol is basically just an order clue. It's a clue for another member of the Order of Ancients. I had a slow moment. My apologies. I learned my lesson. I'm not running into that fire again. I'm not doing that again. Can't stand pain because it hurts me. And we're good. Eivor, you know you can kind of move through that faster. You don't have to move so slow. Okay, it's back here somewhere. Ah, here it is. I'm trying to light this. And I just threw it into the water. There we go. Aha! We have another clue. We now know who the Leif is. And now we can go kill them. Treasure hoard map collected. I'll take it. Alright, let's go over to order. Let's go mark him on our map. And where are you, good sir? Are you all the way in Buckingham? You mean to tell me that this dude was all the way back here with the dice this whole time? Oh, I'm gonna kill you for making me travel all this way. Definitely gonna rock all the vampire stuff. I forget what the rest of the gear piece does, like the whole gear piece. Like the armor and whatever. I think it gives you health back. I don't know why my pronunciation of think was bleeding into my mic and puffing into it so much, so I apologize for that that blowing sound in there. My bad. But this dude was all the way in Buckingham this whole time. I'm gonna make sure I kill him extra slowly for making me have to play through a game of dice in order to take him out. Is this the only order member that requires that you play a game of dice to find their clue? Not saying that I hate playing dice. It's just that I'm not a big fan of playing dice games. That's why the guards are so aggressive? Oh, because an order member is there. So should I assume that any village I go into that I haven't officially conquered is a place where an order member actually resides? Now I understand why it's such a distrust area. Because an order member is here, being distrustful. Don't worry, I'll cleanse that real quick. Don't pardon me. Pardon me. Pay me no mind. The other is a drinking game. Okay, the drinking game I can do. There he is. The object of my frustration. The target of my fury. And the reason why I'm not a fan of dice games. I'll end this quickly, and then vacate the premises. Go back to Ravensthorpe, open up a brand new location, and then I shall save my game.
I serve the young Athelred. He will rise one day. He is no Alfred, from what I hear. I lied to everyone, and they will never know. They will tell stories of me as a good man who served his lord. Your Huga walks with a new beast.
Alright, that's one less order member. Alright, order clues. Finding more and more clues about people. Firebrand, the needle, the vault, the crozier. Bill Hook. This is in Lincoln, we can't go there yet. This is in Glower, Chestershire, we can't go there yet. Performs music on the stage. There's still more clues I need to find in order for me to eliminate this guy. Investigate the chain blockade on the Ember River in Sussex, northeast of Portchester. Why did I say Portshire? Alright. Let's go back to Ravensthorpe and open up a new zone. Let's name the zones, the zones, the zones. Let's name the zones of the people we will kill. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having so much fun doing this. Streaming every day for you guys. I could just literally do this all day. I don't get tired of this. I don't get tired of this. This is an absolute joy to do. Hello, children. Return the order medallions to hide them. I think I have enough to get a new ability. I think.
Good day.
Hello.
Here. This marks fewer members of the order.
Another one. You are certainly proficient.
I'm good at my job. New ability! Fire Strike! We got it!
But there are more still.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Alright, we've unlocked a new ability, and now we can put Surtur's sword to use. But let's check that out real quick. Brand new melee ability, Fire Strike. We have Poison Strike, and we have Fire Strike. Applies fire to your right hand melee weapon. So it's basically like a, what is it? Pine resins from Dark Souls. Enemies that catch fire will suffer additional damage over time. I just wish the gameplay videos weren't super sped up like that. And range Fire Strike. Now I can set fire to people with my bows, but melee is good because now I finally get to set Surtur's sword on fire. Ah, it is a good day. It is very good day. Now, let's speak to Ranvi and bring this to a close. Because it's almost time for me to have some food. Actually, you know what? CJ may have to hold off on the voiceover stream because with it being my day off tomorrow, I want to spend more time on Assassin's Creed again. So I'll postpone the voiceover stream for the day after. So I'll switch it up. I'll continue Assassin's Creed tomorrow on my day off. Friday, I'll have my voiceover stream. Then we'll continue with Assassin's Creed on Saturday, and then the days going forward.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Have you spoke with Hytham about Vinland?
I have.
Good. I have marked it on the map with a bit of guesswork as to its location. Let me know when you wish to leave.
Now we got Vinland. Suggested power 160. We're not strong enough to go there yet. But I will be. Which means we need to spend a little bit more time.
My mind.
We need to spend a little bit more time here.
I should go.
We need to spend a little bit more time here. Yay, I walked out of the correct door this time. We need to spend a little bit more time here gathering my power, because I want to be strong enough to take on everyone there in Vinland before I go. I want to make sure that I'm ready. But before I end today's stream, let's go ahead and put some more points into some more skills, which include more skills that revolve around more critical damage. Well, critical chance. Assassination. Mastery with spears and scythes. More melee damage, I'll take that. More health, melee resistance. Where's critical chance? I know there's one over here somewhere. Stealth damage, ability, stealth, ranged, melee, critical chance. Alright, there's one there. And it does it all in a row for me to get it. Why haven't I been doing that before? Why haven't I been going to the point I need, and with the points that I have, why haven't I... I'm just making this game harder on myself, I'm sorry. And this opens up this section over here. And this will increase the Way of the Raven, so my critical chance is high. We'll just keep increasing it. So if I go over to my inventory, can I look at my stats? Yes! Alright, so this is what my stats are. So health is at 151, armor 143, weight is at 94.9. Feel like I should reduce that. What I want to see is, what is my critical chance at? Critical chance is at 81%! My critical chance is at 81.9? Wow! Let's increase that so that every hit is a critical hit. But wow, I didn't know my critical chance was that high. That's a surprise to me. Critical damage could be a little bit higher though. Secondary weapon is a little bit higher, but just overall, critical chance is high. My range weapon, however, is it needs to match up just a little bit more. So that's plenty of things we need to work on. Do not scoff at like the smaller things that you can get on your skill tree. Do not scoff at those at all, because they are additive and I love them. And we're going to have to continue this tomorrow. We're going to have to continue this tomorrow. What other quests do I have lined up that I could take care of while I'm here? Viking for hire, complete 10 contracts. Oh, the number for crit damage is not a percent. You can have way over 100 crit chance, but it's not 100% chance to crit. Ah, that's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. How can you have numbers but not have that be a percentage? Not sure what it means, to be honest. People have tested it and can't figure out what the number actually means. Oh, come on. Come on, you can't just do it simply, they can't just do it simply as you have this number, that's the percent chance. And let that be the percent chance you have stuff on. No, we gotta find a calculator and have a second course in trigonometry in order to figure out how much damage we're doing with critical chance and how much critical chance we are actually able to achieve, making it overly complicated like that. It shouldn't be that difficult. It shouldn't be that difficult. So now I can't even tell if I'm doing a whole bunch of crit chances all the time because of extra. That's extra. That's unnecessary. I shouldn't have to take a correspondence course to figure out how much damage I'm dealing on a hammer that can set itself on fire! This is an example. I don't have that type of hammer in this game. But it shouldn't take a doctorate to figure out how much damage my weapon has a chance of doing extra damage. That's like listening to the Crystal Dynamics dev team explain to you how upgrading your gear works in Marvel's Avengers. Just a bunch of technical jargon that doesn't make much sense, that shouldn't be that overly complicated to understand. It's ridiculous. You know what? Next thing we do, we're heading back to Asgard. Why not? Because I've been neglecting that far enough. We're heading back to Asgard tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, to the Well of Udir. A builder promises protection from Asgard's enemies for water from the Well of Urd. So, that's what we're going to do the next time. So, that's all I got for you guys today. We've achieved quite a bit. We've avoided putting Randvi in an in a adultery situation that would have made us look bad with Sigurd, and I gained a bunch of good weapons, including getting murked by an old man that was surprisingly strong for his age. Overall, we've achieved quite a bit today. And all I can say is, I really do hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel, and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then consider subscribing or even consider becoming a member, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later peoples!